I'm not a good presenter. Anyhow, thanks to jury members to giving this chance. This is a normally, I think, from Mohit side and other Scotch Award committee side, they placed it a last presentation, sir. So this is and as a Telangana state, sir, through our visionary Director General of Police, Mahendra Reddy Garu, his vision is completely different. You know about very well about policing, sir. Most of the time,
I would request you to come to the project, please.
yes, sir. We enter into the department directly through
Not
only.
overstep the time.
Sorry, sir.
Let's not overstep the timings. No, last project, I think we spent more time.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just only, sir. That only just to brief it, sir. This is the only topic only, sir. So this is normally you know that policing in entire India, all over India, we only enter after taking the basic training, sir. After that, most of the time, after completion of 25 years, 30 years, also no police officer will not get any in-service trainings and other any specialized trainings, sir. Normally, we will go through that any normal in-service trainings based on small requirements whenever they need, like that only, sir. But in our state, what we did, sir, under the direction of our Director General of Police, his vision, mission, and already we have discussed it in earlier presentations also, sir. Our mission is completely citizen-friendly uniform service delivery, and the vision is one state, one service, one experience for all citizens at all times. This is our sir vision is whoever it may be, anytime, any visitor, then he will go to the different police stations at different times. He has to experience same experience from police stations. That is the his vision, sir. Based on his vision, so what we have introduced is this a complete different model of training program, sir. So that is our thought process is policing is a service, not a force. So how to achieve this goal of uniform service delivery? So to achieve that, we have training. We have our strategy to our methodology and strategy we have defined. So first is in the month of in the year 2017, after the directions of the DG Garu, we have formed a different committees at different levels, all senior officers and unit levels, district level, police station level. We have formed a different committees, sir. In that committees also, not only police, sir, we have taken the help of the professionals, sir, from training background, some professionals from some other corporate social responsibility. They have some companies, they have provided some professionals to identify the first training needs, sir. So what type of training they need police at police station level, and designing the curriculum also we did, sir, and training delivery, what is the process we have to adapt to cover entire Telangana police, sir. Almost all we have a 80,000 people, but in police stations we have a almost 40,000 people. They are working in police station level, sir. That is the public facility center police station level. So to cover those 40,000 people, we have adopted a training needs identification. First, we collected the training needs from the various levels, sir. So this is what basic training we will go through only that law and other law related and other weapon related trainings only, sir. No, we will not get any that soft skills or other any specialized skills that like that listening skills or conflict resolution or different skills are there, sir. Nowadays those skills are we are not receiving at basic training, sir. So because of that after that, you know very well, police are having a very different opinion in the minds of the people. They are always rude. They don't know how to talk. They will not honor others, like that different things are there, sir. And also that is only power centric approach is there. There is no service centric approaches in our people's mind, sir. That's why what we did, sir, through this training need identification, we have identified the role wise, sir, where how many roles are there in police station, how many activities are there at police station level. So based on that role based, we have identified soft skills, sir. First, two types of skills we have identified, sir. One is the soft skills or interpersonal skills, sir. Second is the professional skills, sir. Soft skills is a completely to handle the human beings in different ways, sir. And this professional skills is a completely this is our police work process, sir. So what type of soft skills need in each and every level of the policing, sir? If constable level also, if he is a reception officer, what type of soft skills he needs, and if he is a court officer, what type of soft skills he needs to handle the people at courts and crime people and traffic people, like that. Different activities are there, sir, in police station level. Each and every activity for each and every people, based on their role, performing their duties, we have identified a soft skills for that particular role, and same time we have identified a particular professional skills to handle that particular role. So after that identification of this soft skills and professional skills, that is also that learner centric and subject centric and problem centric, sir. Problem centric means that how people are facing problem with this type of roles, how they are facing problems with our police officers based on their experience. We have conducted a lot of interviews. We have conducted internal interviews. Our teams visited a number of police stations, conducted a decoy operations, and taken the opinions of senior officers, junior officers, and even public, whoever approached that police station, and other areas also. We have taken the number of opinion, sir. Based on that opinion, we have developed a curriculum design, sir. So after the curriculum design, programs design, sir. Different programs we have designed. Just example, I am showing some of the examples, sir. So people-friendly policing. One training we have conducted all the way 40,000 people, sir. This is a people-friendly policing is a very simple module, sir. This is a one-day module. This one-day module is completely why, what is the how to approach people, how to serve the people, what is the necessity, why police is behave like a friendly nature. Nowadays, what is the people are expecting, like that. Only one module, sir. We have covered entire 40,000 people, sir. Like that. Reception, so reception is a completely one single vertical, sir, who are entertain people who are enter into the police stations. That is the reception, sir. So reception people training, like patrol, who are doing patrolling on the roads, those patrollings, and different technical trainings, and court monitoring, community policing, and CCTV project implementations, and PD Act implementation, also cyber security, like different trainings. Wherever the trainings are there, she teams are there, and internal trainings, and prosecutors also, like that. Different trainings we have designed and prepared a curriculum and conducted a training, sir. Like example one, I'm just showing that only reception training, sir. Reception people needs counseling skills, sir. Normally what will happen, sir? Most of the times, most of the victims will come with a heavy hearted people, sir. So immediately they come with their problems. So whoever attended that victims, they need to know how to counsel, sir. That's why we have trained all our reception people in a counseling skill, sir, and that problem solving. Normally, what will happen, sir? To identify problem is most important, sir. Otherwise, what will happen? They will victim will say some other thing, and our people will understand some other thing. So how to identify the problem? Another thing, the conflict resolution. Normally,
2 more minutes, please.
Yes, sir. Normally, this conflict resolution to both wife and husband, most of the family issues will come. How to conflict resolution in between the two parties, like that. So impact and based on that impact also, we have measuring, sir, visibility, access, timelines, competency, courtesy, dedication, fairness, like that. Everything we have measuring, sir. So based on that training delivery, sir, we have developed a three M model training, sir. One is the instructor-led training, sir. All the way from the state level to police station level, instructor-led trainings are there, and interactive learning guides are there, sir. We have a one portal is there, Investigation Support Center portal is there, sir. Through that portal, everything, whatever the training modules are there, training curriculum are there, we have converted into video model, PPT model, and other models. That is also readily available to go through the trainings by learners. And we are also given a marks, and we have given a certificates through whoever complete those trainings, sir. And videos also, we have curated a lot of videos to go through the training, sir. This is the 3M model training. And this is the one of the same, sir, that Investigation Support Center, one of the portal we have developed within our own Telangana State Police Department, sir. Through that portal, completely we are providing all the training materials and created a logins to all individual logins to all the officers, and everybody registered through this application, and they will go through the trainings, and after completion of the trainings, they will get a appreciation certificates. And also we are regularly monitored through this application whether they are go through the trainings or not. Our DG sir decided into at least minimum 30 to 45 hours of training in a year. Each and every individual needs to attend a through this application or through this other training modules, sir. This is one of the goal we have decided. And training delivery is the, sir, completely curriculum standardization we did, and identification of trainers, entire Telangana state level to police station level, we have identified the trainers. We are conducting various training of trainer programs to train the trainers. After the trainers, they are going and delivering the training. That is also completely we are monitoring through different applications and various methods. The quality of the training also we are maintaining that, sir. Maintaining that. So after training, after completion of the training, the feedback is a little bit improved, sir. So still we are trying to improve other parameters also, sir. This is the only 4 parameters we are providing you, sir. Other areas also we are improving. Lot of the patrolling is there wherever the patrolling.
What is this positive, negative?
Sir, this is the only after going through this random contact whoever last 2016 to 2021, sir, whatever the FIRs registered in our police stations, what are the passport applications inquired through our police officers, what are number of petitions received at police station level, and the number of traffic e-challenge generated through police. So after that, what we will do, sir, through third part call center without police interference, we will randomly, and some 20% or 30% people, we will call back and we will take the opinion from them, sir, about our services, sir. Based on that feedback, that 89% we are positive feedback we received, sir. 11% negative feedback. Through this negative feedback also, we will analyze and we will incorporate those things into trainings, and we will fill those gaps, sir. That is one thing, sir.
Okay, now you conclude.
Yes, sir. This is so far we have reached almost 60,000 police personnel in police stations, 40,000, other wings, different CID and other wings, 20,000 people, sir, and more than 2,450 leadership sessions and the training. We have organized one complete leadership training is the module, sir. More than 2,450 leadership sessions conducted, and we have covered almost 45,972 different soft skills sessions, sir, in various modules, sir, various roles. Each police station is having almost 17 verticals, sir. Each vertical is having a different soft skills modules are there. Like that, we have conducted almost in last 3 years 45,972 soft skills sessions in entire Telangana state. These are the different level we have. What it is, sir? Normally, what is we have a Telangana State Police Academy is there, and in our units we have a each unit we have a police computer college is there, sir. Apart from that, what we did In entire state, in headquarter DGP office, we have created a training center. Like that, SP office, we have created a learning centers. Like that, in police station level also, we have created each police station also, we have created one learning center, sir. This continuous learning is going on, sir. Continuous trainings are going on, sir. To cover more people, to cover more trainings, the training facilities is more important, sir. That's why we have created a up to the police station level. We have created this learning rooms concept. Through that learning concept, so continuously we are training our people based on that training, so that enhanced efficacy and improved the role clarity and improved accountability, sir. Reporting rate also is increased now, sir, and enhanced public perception is also.
I need to stop. You have taken more than 20 minutes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Your presentation is very interesting,
Sir.
because I am myself trainer, no, and I have been a trainer, and I know that mostly in any organization this has been the last priority.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes.
is how the HR, has not been functioning the way everyone wants it to function. So I'm glad you have used techniques like TNA, and TOT and other things, and really trying to modernize your police force. So I am very happy to note all this, and I have no questions. Only thing is, out of 80,000, you have covered 60,000 so far.
Yes,
I
sir.
know it is a continuous process.
Yes.
It's not a one-time affair, or one-shot affair. So I'm sure you will cover the rest one also. And at every level there is need for training. I don't know whether you are covering your senior executives also. I mean, your commissioners and others, no?
Yeah.
Because everyone needs training. You can't say that only up to a particular level, SP level or DSP level training is required. So I'm sure you must be covering everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are rightly said, sir. Our DG sir is very much interested in training sessions, sir. We have covered from the beginning home guard to commissioner level, sir. Complete IPS officers also, they are scheduled and they are undergoing this all the training, sir.
Yeah, you can send them to different places depending upon the level of training required.
Yes, sir.
And that's how things should move.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
glad to note that you have done all this. Only thing is benefits, whatever you have indicated, you should quantify that to the extent possible.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your very valuable session, sir.
Thank you.
Srinath ji, very good project. In fact, beside refresh in their them will be a very good affair to relieve them from stress. So very good project. Please continue.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks.